was like stupid a little bit, but anyway, it's gonna hit me like that 1 year and I was so sad and depressed and angry at the world. Roses are for basic bitches and you're not a basic bitch. I think I have a lot of problems, not gonna lie. What if this happens, or what if that, or like what if I don't talk to people, what if like I don't know what to say, what if I act dumb, what if this happens. Since right now, I don't know, maybe I'm losing it. Hey guys, it's Lecha and welcome back to another YouTube video. And in today's video we're gonna be playing Roblox. As you can see, we're gonna be playing this specific Roblox tycoon because back in my day, way back when, it's not even that old, but like everyone used to always play this specific Roblox tycoon game, and I don't know why I was always obsessed with it, but I never actually did play it until like later on in life when it wasn't that big of a deal. But I decided to play it because I don't know why. It's just like I don't know why, but I've always liked tycoon games. Ew, what the fuck does my eyelash look like that? Anyways, it don't look like that. But I've always liked playing tycoon games, and life has been getting too serious and I have not been playing Roblox. So that is what we're gonna do today. So as you can see here, I have my Pixado, and now I just bought this other thingy, my Pixar shaper. Y'all, I'm not gonna lie, okay, this is gonna be talking a little bit about relationships, but when I was with, I forgot what we named him in like my second YouTube video, but the dude I was with, like, he was American, he didn't know Spanish or any of the sorts, and I felt like I was very disconnected to my culture in a way, because like I would always like speak English, and yeah, I guess I'm in America or whatever and I have to speak English. Well, I don't have to, but like, you know, and like when I felt like whenever I went back to Mexico, like I lost a lot of Spanish in me, and like now that I'm with somebody else and I speak more Spanish, I feel like I have that, like, part of me is back, like I'm feeling more connected to like my, I don't know if it's my roots or whatever it's called, but like I just feel like I've loved speaking Spanish, and I feel like that was such like a thing, like an issue between us, where like I wasn't able to talk to him in Spanish, and there was just so many like complications, I guess you could say. I feel like, am I making sense right now? I don't know, maybe I'm losing it. Now that I'm with like a guy that speaks more Spanish, I feel like my Spanish has gotten a little bit better. That's what I want, because nowadays it's like it's hard to practice Spanish, especially because like I'm second generation and a lot of my cousins don't know Spanish unless it's like, oh, their moms were like, they don't know English, and that's like the only way they know Spanish. But that's just my family, that's not everybody. And like I feel me at times where like, I guess it's true, because in psychology they say like you're more comfortable with people that are like your culture or your race, and that's so fucking true, because when I worked at the flower shop, I would feel like I'd feel different, like I wouldn't be able to connect with everybody. But now that I work at Sephora and I work with like, I guess, more Latin people, I feel like more comfortable, and like, you know, I could do my Spanglish thing, and like I just, you know, I just feel better about myself, and I just feel better a little bit. But yeah, sorry, that was like a dumb little rant. Sorry, that was like stupid a little bit. But anyways, I already got my tomato base, I got my cheese, and I got my double, what is this? My doubles, my double sausage. I don't know why, but like I like love like just like sliding to these things. I don't know what peaks of, well, but yeah. Next thing is gonna be my oven, bro. So like, tell me why I used to like heavily, like I loved like watching Dance Moms. Like I was a huge Dance Moms fan, but okay, so like I got this Audible membership, and I kept on seeing clips about Nia's book, and like I got the book on Audible, And I don't know if I'd consider listening to a book, reading it. I don't know. That's like a big thing, I guess. But I got the book and like I've been listening to it and like it's been on and off. But like I'm coming to the end. I'm probably like on chapter 11 or something. And like I'm not fully done with it. But I can't watch dance moms anymore. Like I don't see it the same way. Like that's just like that's horrible. Like I truly feel like I feel so bad for Nia that she had to go through that, especially as like a young girl. And like everyone's blaming Dr. Holly, saying like, oh, she was the mom, like she could have taken her out of that situation. And it's like it's like she never really knew what she was walking into. Like every day was something new, and once like they saw the repetition and how things were, like that's when they decided to leave. Like, you know what I mean? And like that, like a sentence from the book that like truly broke me, and like I really like I felt so bad for Nia, is like her and her brothers. Like that's sad. Like I just like the fact that her, sorry if I'm spoiling this for like a little bit for y'all, but like when she was talking about like, oh, like my relationship with my brothers, like it was basically like really impacted because in a way she took their mom away from them. And like that's just sad. Like, you know, but to be honest, I thought like Dr. Holly's man, Mr. Evan Sue, like I thought that he was also living in LA. I thought like he up and like they all went with them, but I guess not. And I feel bad for the exclusion like that she went through. And especially, I don't know if I said it or not already. I like ranted away, but there was like, she said a part like, if someone were to ask me would I do this again, I don't think I'd say the same, or I don't think I'd have the same answer. Like she said that basically like she don't know if she'd do it again. And that's like so like she doesn't want to go through like that. Was like truly horrible, like what she went through. I feel so bad for her. So I have gotten my oven right here in the little game. This Peaks is still here. Like, bro, wish I could like pick it up, but can't pick it up. Don't ask me why I'm bald. But yeah, and so now I already got my biscuit base, and now I'm just gonna wait to get my biscuit base cutter. I'm like gonna get like all my ovens, like that's how I get more cash, and then I'll be able to like afford the inside stuff. Because like what's the point of starting? Like I see some videos of people where like they would start like the ovens or like the stuff they would need, and then like they'd start half of it and then they'd go and like make the little house or whatever. And it's like, bro, or like start creating the whatever. It's like, why are you gonna do that if you still need to do this like one thing at a time? I don't know if this is like just me, but like recently, like, you know how like in last video I mentioned how I was having really bad anxiety? So like now I realize it's like social anxiety too, because I had this encounter with this girl who I thought was my friend, and it was just like a horrible situation. I'm not gonna go too in depth because I want to make a podcast video about fake friends and all that, and like knowing like who's really your friend and not. And I had an encounter, like as it was, I don't know why, anytime I go out or like I plan something with a group of people, or like it's like something like, I don't know how to describe it, it's like something, me going out with friends or something like that, I get really like nervous. Like I don't know why my heart starts beating. I get super nervous. It's like, girl, why do you get nervous? Especially like if I know about it for a while, or like I just cancel the plan so like I don't have to like do it. And just like I get so nervous, and like I don't even know why I get nervous like that. It's like, bro, like why? And like I feel like I self-sabotage in a lot of ways, so like I don't have to go because I get so nervous and overwhelmed about it. I don't know if that's just you for me, but like that's how I was. And then I had this encounter with a fake friend that almost left me fucking stranded in Indiana, and ever since then it's just like that just makes me want to go out even less, and I like tend to just stay home more, and I don't want to go out. Like that just really discouraged me to go out, because it's like I don't want to go out. Like, what if this happens, what if that happens, or I think of like worst case scenario, and I'm just like, no, like maybe it's better if I just stay home. And so like I tend to self-sabotage myself and like not go out anymore, and or like I get so worked up and about stuff, and it's like stupid, but I don't know if I'm explaining it right, but that's like me, I guess you could say. But like this one guy from like high school, we go to the same college now, and we're taking the same class, we're taking the same speech class, but his class is an hour before mine. And since it's like Thanksgiving break right now, he had, like some people's schedules are different, because I'm pretty sure it starts like tomorrow. I don't know if it's tomorrow, because like, okay, I only go to school 2 days out of the week, and so in terms of Thanksgiving break for me, it's not really a break. It's mainly like I just miss one day, because like it's not really like I was saying, it's not really a break for me, because I just miss one day of school. Meanwhile, like I do understand some people that go more frequently, like they go Monday through Friday, like okay, like they're getting an actual break from school, but like me, like no, I'm not getting a break from school. I'm just missing like that one day, bro. It's like not even it's like not even a lot. Okay, so I just got a sprinkler dessert pizza. Oh, worth 500 cash. Okay, girl. But like I was saying, like it's not really a break for me, but regardless, he was like asking me about it. He's like, hey, like, do you know if we have class? And I'm like, oh yeah, we do. And then like he invited me, like I have swiped on him, but like he was inviting me to a Friendsgiving that's happening tomorrow, and like I want to go, like I do, but now I'm just thinking about the worst case scenario, because it's like, what if this happens, or what if that, or like what if I don't talk to people, what if like I don't know what to say, what if I act dumb, what if this happens. Besides schizophrenia, because it's like, oh my god, this is so random, but it's like we're talking about this shit, it's like I don't know if I was paying attention a little bit, but not like fully. It's like someone with like schizophrenia, like they have voices in their heads like constantly telling them the same thing, or like they're constantly worried or anxious. But like someone with schizophrenia like imagines it though, like in the video like the professor was describing, it's like someone like with schizophrenia, like the person like was, what's it called, they were visualizing like words from a TV screen. It's like, oh, you're horrible, you're bad, don't open the door, shit like that. But I don't do that shit, but like I think I'm good. Okay, anyways, I got the last dropper, I believe, and this is an Oreo dessert pizza worth 700 cash. That's not all looking pizza if I don't, yeah, it's a weird looking pizza. Anyways, so now I'm gonna work on my flooring. I put down my floor. Okay, she's an entrepreneur, whatever. So I'm gonna get my restaurant pass. Okay, now I'm not really worried about the outside right now. I'm more focused on the inside. So come on. Oh, I'm broke. So we're gonna go here. I'm gonna get the pizza. I'm gonna get another pizza. My menu right now. I wish in this one like it showed you how much cash you had, or like one of those dispensers where like you pick it up. Oh my gosh, my first customer. What's up, girl? You want cheese pizza? I got you, bitch. Take this shit. How do I give it to her? Oh, you're welcome, girl. You're welcome. But yeah, like I was saying, apart from that, like I don't think I have it, dude. So like, did you see how like I don't know if you saw, bro, but the Lego flowers, like, they came, like, Lego, they came out with, like, new designs and, like, more flowers, and I've been, like, so obsessed. I want the roses one, but, like, $62, $60, $50. That's getting a little out of budget. Well, like, maybe because I'm cheap. But, like, bro, like, you know, what should we name this? What should we name our crib? Let's name it. Wait, type. Chest pizza. Period. Oh no. So we're gonna name it Alicia's Pizza. How do I zoom out a little bit? There you go. But yeah, I really want the new pink because I don't know if, like, my mom has always, I used to love red roses, but my mom one time, she told me, it was like, oh, like, red roses are for any girl, like, anyone could get red roses, like, you get red roses for, like, any occasion, like, anyone could get red roses. And she basically said, like that, she's like, red roses are for basic bitches, and you're not a basic bitch. And so ever since then, I'm like, whoa, you're totally right. And so then I just didn't like red roses anymore, because I'm not a basic bitch, the fuck. And so yeah. No, I don't like getting like the fucking milkshake, because that one's kind of complicated a little bit, because I can't even click the button. So tell me why. Okay. Me, you know how I did that one video about like me in Mexico? Like, it really hasn't hit me that I'm not going. Like, in my mind, I still believe I'm going, and that I'm gonna be there in December, and I'm gonna be living it up. But like, it hasn't hit me that I'm not going. And like, when it does, I feel like I'm gonna fall into a really big sad depression, and it's just gonna be like, it's gonna hit me like that one year, and I was so sad and depressed and angry at the world. Do a little bit of a Q&A. Let me poke some questions. Where did you grow up? I grew up in back of the yard, and I left. I wasn't there for very long. I was there till I was in 3rd grade. That's not very long. But no, I wasn't there for very long because I got bullied by like a boy in my class that would punch my stomach. I still remember that vividly. And like, when I was in 3rd grade, this girl that was in like 8th grade was bullying me, and she was like, it was like, honestly, like, I think a lot of my mind like kind of like blocked it off, but I still remember a little bit about it. So I'm not fucking break my computer if I keep that shit. Sorry. What is your favorite Disney movie? Okay. What is your favorite Disney movie? So, my favorite Disney movie has to be, for the longest, it was Rapunzel. I loved Rapunzel. I don't know why. And like, I wanted to be her this year for Halloween, but I didn't think it was okay because like, I'm not a blonde, so I don't know if that matters, but like, I just, you know, so I was Belle because brunette, you know, it kind of worked. But yeah, that had to have been my favorite one. Rapunzel, like, I've always loved Rapunzel. Like, that was my favorite Disney movie for the longest. I could watch that movie forever. Okay, I've never made it this far in the tycoon. Okay, I see me. Okay, how do I jump down? Right, but I saw like Cinderella for the first time in like a good minute, and I actually really like that one too. Like, that has to be my number 2. Oh my gosh, why does it look so white? What the fuck? It looks like bright as hell. Anyways, no, yeah, like for the first time, like I saw Cinderella, and I actually I really loved it because of like her whole story about like the things that she went through and all that. I'm just like, oh my god. I don't know, I liked it a lot. And another one I loved was Moana. I don't know, like I just love Moana because I love Disney. I like that everything she went through, and like I like how she didn't need a man or depend on a man. She learned from a man, but she never like never mind, I'm gonna stop right there. But you know, and like, bitch, did you see that they're coming out with another Moana movie, like the human version? Bitch, you can't even finish the third one, you're gonna coming out with like a human version. Be so for real, like come on. That's not adding up. Oh man, I clicked the thing. Okay, so now I'm just serving my clients. Bitch, you're gonna eat your fucking pizza. Bitch, do you want this shit? Oh man, I lost the chocolate milkshake. Fuck. Oh my god, damn, ¿cuánto chingan, güey? No mames. Okay, so now I have to make sure I'm doing this correctly. Okay, I see me. Now I was gonna give it to you, big bag looking ass. Damn, fucking fat ass queriendo otra pizza, güey. No mames. That's no hate. I'm talking about him, nobody else. If you want to get a pizza, go ahead, right along. Cause same. Bro, tell me why this one girl from school, like, why is she's like weird. Like, oh my god, damn, what the fuck? 25 happy customers. God damn. Yo, I don't know if we're gonna make it to the end of this tycoon, because that's getting a lot of me. And why isn't it bright? And the ones that I used to watch, they used to have like bright lights. I think it's really cool that my mom is from Puebla and my dad is from Michoacan, because I get to experience like both kind of like worlds. Like Michoacán es como ahí donde es mi papá, es como like ahí es un rancho. Like, I don't know if I talked about this in this one podcast episode, but like in Michoacán es como tengo mi rancho, like my horses, my animals, and it's more land-based and free. It's more small town vibes. And my mom lives in un pueblo mágico, but it's a little bit more like upbeat and like a little bit more fast-paced. So I feel like that's like my city vibe, I guess you could say. Pero siempre hay algo que hacer ahí. Like, it's not dangerous like in Michoacán. Like, mi vida no está en peligro tanto. Bueno, you're in Mexico, your life always in danger. But you know what I mean. God damn, 30 happy customers on the phone. What the fuck? Y'all, I don't think I'm gonna finish this tycoon. Maybe one day, but I wish I had an employee. What were you guys into when you guys were younger? Like, when I was younger, I was very much into My Little Pony. I actually had a problem. I think I have a lot of problems, not gonna lie. But am I gonna face them? Am I gonna, like, conquer them? Am I gonna challenge them? No, because I was talking about my anxiety in class. And, like how I was treated my other job, like, the way I described it in, like, my last podcast episode and everything. And they're like, oh my god. Then I was telling them how, like, I got anxious and stuff. And they were like, oh my god, you should, like, go see if you get diagnosed with something for, like, anxiety or ADHD. Because, like, sometimes, like, I realize, like, I can't just, like, be bored and, like, not doing anything. Or I have, like, trouble focusing. But then again, I feel like that's my phone. Because, like, there was this, like, one paper. Mind you, this shit pissed me the fuck off. Because I had this essay due for my non-Western literature class. And so my professor, like, she made it clear, like, that there was a deadline and it had to be due within, like, this fucking time frame. Basically, it was supposed to be due Monday. Yeah, Monday, yesterday at midnight. And so then, like, tell me why the fuck majority of the class did not have that shit done. And she was like, oh, it's okay, class, like, you guys can make it up. I won't take off any late penalty points. Bitch, the fuck. And, like, I'm sorry, but, like, I don't have, like, a strong, okay, I feel like this is, like, something that's because, oh my god, what's this? I haven't made it this far. Add a cup. Okay. Cool. Oh my gosh, it was under number 6, 7, 6, 7. My god. But like I was saying, so basically, like, I would start the essay, I would write something, and then I would, like, go on TikTok for like 20 minutes, and, like, I would get just so distracted. And sorry, but I would write a sentence, I would go on TikTok, or I'd get on my phone and I'd be distracted by something, and, like, that's how I was. And then, like, it was like that turned into like 4 hours of me getting distracted, or like doing something else, or just like completely giving up on it. But I feel like at this point in society, like, that's normal, especially with, like, technology and stuff. So I don't think it's that weird, but I definitely do think my anxiety like, the one I have is an issue. At first I told my mom, I'm like, girl, this is your fault, I'm like this, because she used to have really bad anxiety. But then she's like, Leisha, like, I didn't have this shit till you were born, and I'm the firstborn. I'm like, oh damn. Whoops. But I'm like, great, you could have not had me. Okay, why isn't this shit clicking now? You do not want your Fanta. Okay. Oh, the phone ringing. Oh no, too. Okay, I'm trying to give you your pepperoni, girl. What the fuck? Where do I take this shit to? Bitch, you're, like, actually trying to piss me the fuck off, motherfucker. Grr. Except, you know, fuck this shit. I don't want to give you all my pics anyways. What do I go to do this dumbass delivery? Because we're going to do the delivery now. House 5. Do I know where House 5 is at? No. Are we gonna figure it out? Oh shit. Let's roll, y'all. Why isn't it? Oh, we're gonna go like that. Okay, we're gonna figure out where House 5 is, guys. We're on a mission. Oh, 1, 3. So House 5 has to be over here. No, your House 5 is this way. Oh, I see a person. I see you. How do I get out of this? Okay, this is pepperoni. You're welcome. How do I get out from this? Okay, there you go. Oh, where's motorcycle? Let's go back to headquarters. Oh, bruh, there's my vehicle. God damn, all these people. So honestly, I think I've made it to the end of my little tycoon. Never made it this far, but not gonna lie, I'm getting a little sleepy. So it's kind of like all it is, basically. just taking phone orders, that, adding more pizzas. If I do decide to continue this, I'll definitely make another video about it. Guys, I think this is it for my Roblox Pizza Tycoon journey. Literally got everything that I needed to done. Now it's literally just doing the same thing again. But yeah, I think I'm done because I'm getting fucking sleepy. I'm so glad I got this done. This is very nostalgic for little Licha because that little girl loved watching these videos and just like watching them do it and like actually being able to do it while ranting. It just felt good. And so I got this done, and hopefully you guys enjoyed a bunch of my rants and don't think I'm fucking weird or psychotic or like I'm losing it. I'm fine. I'm just a girl, you know. Stay tuned for next week's video and next week's podcast. Bye.